the Trinity River. Oh, I'm live now, it tells me. I don't know whether I was live 10 seconds ago or if I'm just live then. Stephanie Ani here from the banks of the Trinity River near Willow Creek, California. I hope that our sound is doing better today than it did the last time. I have spent all day with computer issues, brand new computer, and hello, Kathy. How are you, darling? Brand new um speeds are still ridiculously slow. It's been very, very frustrating. Um, with a brand new computer, you have McAfee, and then you also have the Windows Defender firewalls. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kathy. I'm good. How cold is it up there in Canada? I'm sure it's got to be freezing up there. And Kathy, please let me know how the sound is and the visuals. Pretty please. Thank you. So I've been trying to upload a video to Patreon for the last 2 days. Um, it's Oh, hello, darling. How are you? I was so happy to hear about what you sent to me. I was very, very happy to hear that, and that makes me feel very good. And let me know if you want any suggestions. Snow is melting, Kathy says. Sound is good, picture is good. Yay! So if I just go live, then I don't have to worry about editing and uploading because this uploading is gonna drive me crazy. It is crazy, crazy. Oh, well, I've been putting together a stack of stuff for the drawing. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm so glad you like them. Makes me very, very happy. And I'm going to go through all of this good stuff. This is for the 700 subscriber goal drive thing. Here is your book. It's A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline. Let's see. There we go. And it's from 1964. So the book is still in pretty good shape. You know me, I prefer to work with a book in better shape than in less condition. So for our first, if we get to the 700, somebody will win all of this good stuff, which somebody might look at that and go, wow, that's a pile of crap. For us mixed media artists, we're just like, woo! So this is some cool, yeah, right? I know, Kathy. I just kept putting stuff together in a pile. This is some cool, I guess it is chicken wire, but it's got this cool kind of foamy stuff on it. This is from Hobby Lobby. I just cut off a chunk of it because who needs a roll of it? But this you can make a couple cool windows out of. We'll do something with that with our next book that we put together. These are all out of the same dictionary, nice and yellow pages, but they are, let's see, atlas. So those are locations. Here's science terms, here's quotes, here's a dictionary, Webster's, then the medical dictionary, and a Bible dictionary. So these are a whole bunch of base layer there. I'm giving you a whole stack of deli sheets. So even if you don't have a jelly press, you can actually use deli sheets with a brayer and paint, and you can make some really cool base layer papers. I threw in some coloring pages because they're cool, and all it takes is a spray of ink and you can take it down a notch. I've also added in some crossword puzzle stuff, some Sudoku, so just different numbers, letters, things like that. I've added in a bunch of my, oh no, it's probably me. I have really bad reception up here. So the speeds are probably, I hope it comes back quickly. So these are just some Sears and Roebuck pages from that replica catalog that I have. It's a 1901 catalog that was replicated in the 60s. So I have all these beautiful, nice, yummy pages there. Stick that there. And then we'll get to the bag, or to the box. I put in a 3-pack of 4x6 little canvas panels for you, which I use those all the time for my show stuff. And then I have some paint chips, a big stack of paint chips. I actually have some of these papers. I'm not quite sure why I put in so many of them. It's because I really want you guys to help me out with this. The more we share, comment, like, and subscribe, the more YouTube sees me. I need to have more people see me. You know, that's just kind of what it is. And for the subscriber drive, these are going to go in that first. I will do a second prize for another person if we get to 750. But yeah, you're getting 2 sets of brand new paintbrushes, different sizes, different shapes. Pretty cool. And oh, I guess I'm just putting this in here. This is a full music sheet of Bach's Choral Works. I think this was from, I can't see when I'm looking down, so if you're going to write to me, it says printed in the USA. When were these from? I know I looked them up. These are actually, they do have a value to them online for resale. I think it was around between $5 and $10. So I'm trying to make it good, guys. I'm really trying to make it a good prize. This is the brand new French and English dictionary that was, I think, from 1901. So these, I'm giving you a whole bunch of those beautiful yellow pages. I've got 2 different types of old-fashioned recipes. So you've got all those pages in there. Really, this would be perfect for, you know, this is really all that you would need to have for base layer for a long time, right? Hi, Kat. How are you? How are you, darling? Kat and Kathy, my girls. Oh, and we have to mention happy birthday to Deb. Deb had a birthday on March 1st, I think, and I keep spacing out. I have it written down. And happy birthday, Deborah. I'm glad you're here with us. I hope your next year is just incredible. I really, truly do. And somebody had asked about, oh, you're wrapping up. How did your art hop go, Kat? Kat did an art hop tonight in Fresno. Sounds super cool. She's really involved with the Fresno scene, so that is truly excellent. You're tired. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's always draining being around a large crowd of people. Yeah, I interpreted that pretty well. So we have some more of these pages. I know. More coloring pages. Did I already do these? Or are you just getting a couple seconds? Happy birthday, Deb. Oh, the Corner Chomper. I'm sorry if I skip around. The Corner Chomper I use is actually the Crocodile brand Corner Chomper. I think it's about $20, but you can get it with your coupon for sure at Michael's or at, I think they have them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's. if you go with the Crop-A-Dile, it seems to work okay. I haven't had nearly the issues with it as I've had with the hole punchy thingy. Much easier to use, and it does have 2 sizes on it. I'm trying to think if anybody else asked me any questions. So this might look familiar. This was off of, I'm adding these into this dang prize for this first place. So you're getting just a little bit of each of these. They make perfect tags. You could really do something interesting even with putting these together. And this is what I was going to do. How about weaving those together? I don't know if I can put those all in there, guys. That's, I'm going to hold off on those. I know. I might look and see if I can find some other cards for you, though. Although I made all my little spare cards up into the little pieces of art. But I will stick these 2 in. Great. Weaving would be cool, wouldn't it? I agree. Yeah. I'm going to look at that because I think that would be fun. Okay, so what else have I thrown in here in this ephemera pack? Well, we've got part of a sewing pattern because the transparency packs are super cool. And we've got a bunch of different napkins. So you guys saw me just do some cool stuff with the napkins with the last layout. The Exquisite Corpse layout. I'm doing something a little bit different than the cutouts, but yeah, and they're all different patterns. This is the one that I really loved with this one, but even those polka dots turned out so good on those pages. They're this one, I love the pattern too. Napkins are the best. I really do enjoy using them. Just a piece of tissue paper that has some pattern on it. I put in some pieces of the scrapbook paper that I used, the strips I used for one of the backgrounds in the circus book. Just some random pieces of different scrapbook paper sizes. Because, you know, sometimes it's nice just to have a little piece here and there. I also did throw in a bunch of cut up deli sheets here so that you can make color little squares, all sorts of colors, all sorts of goodies. Ooh, they're a little stuck together, some of them. They're okay. Just kind of fun stuff to put in here. Oh my gosh. How many pages are you going to get of just regular, nice, lightweight? These are almost tissue thin dictionary pages. And you're getting a very substantial amount. That's a nice chunk of pages there. This is going to fall over and then the dogs are going to come eat it. I don't know if you need these. I don't know. I just kind of grab stacks out of my drawers. Oh, here's some more of those dictionary pages, the paper thin ones. Here's some strips of events that have happened. Oh, this was all from the 1900s, so these should be interesting. You know, again, this is just a very, very huge, massive ephemera pack in a lot of ways here. What is this? Oh, Festival of Fools. Maybe I should keep that. Festival of Fools. I'm going to keep that just because that would work for my circus book, possibly. I'm getting down here now to the last of it, finally. So I've just gone around. This is a whole big stack of stuff. Things that will work really well for base layers. a really nice mixture. And then, oh, and then we have also a brand new black Stabilo and some metal pieces. So that's what I have for the first place prize for the drawing. So let's get those subscribers up to 700. It's a point system, so the person with the most points will get the prize. You can get a prize. You can get a point by liking, commenting, sharing. Okay, you have to like, comment, and share a video. You can share it to Facebook, or you can share it to your YouTube playlist. There's a little share button at the bottom of every video. Super easy to share, guys, and it really does help out with the numbers. I'm trying to get that algorithm kicked up. And then when you comment, let me know where you've shared it to, so I can just do a quick glance and verify that it's been shared. Also, guys, if you can just kind of leave the video running, even if you don't watch all of it, the watch hours do make a difference too. I know it's a silly thing, but, you know, any little bit helps, right? We just need to get the numbers back up once again. Other points, you can post an image of artwork that you've done on Messy Hand Band of Artists. It can be inspired by any artist that you enjoy listening or watching to. It doesn't just have to be inspired by me. Just be respectful, and, you know, I want to see your artwork that you create. We'll just put it that way, right? And let's see. Oh, Patreons. Patreons will automatically get 3 points on the 14th of March, or the 15th of March, I'm sorry. 15th, yes. We will set it up. We'll do the drawing on the 16th. And if you do sign up as a new Patreon, you get an extra point. So Patreon is $10 a month. I am working on uploading your second Journal with Me video for this month. Yeah, it didn't turn out as successful as I would have liked, but I haven't done, you know, I'll probably need to redo this because we won't look at that. But the background turned out really cool. You know, and this is, I'll probably, I know, I don't love it. You guys get to see it. So, I did go through and take a lot of it off, and what I'll end up doing probably is putting something over the top of it, or reworking it again. But, you know, worked for about an hour to come up with that, and the colors are really gorgeous. So, the problem was, oh, well, thanks, Kathy. Yeah, you know, it was Ozzy, and I was trying to do it with his nose forward when the picture that I have is with his nose down. So I didn't look at him enough to do it. But, yeah, the green was gorgeous. You see the layers again. That was mainly done with stencils, acrylic paint. Let's see. I think I took some of the gelatos, some of the metallic gelatos in there. It did turn out. That background is a great practice. And that's what these art journals should be for. Practice, and then we move on, or, you know, do it however we want to do it, right? It's not a finished piece of art. It's practice. Which is kind of fun. It's fun to play, right? Let's see what else is going on. Again, the uploading isn't working at all. I've tried to upload that video now for 2 days. I totally rearranged the studio yesterday. Yes, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. It's taking forever. Yesterday, I pulled out every single bit out of here, put up one of my old big wire shelves, and, hold on here just a second. Put up one of my big wire shelves and organized everything. I do have some video of that, and it's an absolute mess. Completely overwhelming. And then today, of course, the computer issues. It just doesn't stop, guys. It's one thing after the next after the next. But, you know, what do? You just got to keep trudging through, right? So I don't know what type of box I'll have to put all this stuff in. It's going to be a big box. Let's see, what else do I know? We will be working on the ATC exchange coming up here in a few days. That's still on my radar. Kat and I will work out the details on that and how that's going to work out. I'll probably do that video. What day is it today? It's the 7th. Probably about 5 days, maybe. Excuse me. Sorry. Is there a theme for the ATC? We were thinking about doing a traveling theme. So since I'm going to be going to Paris and to Italy and Switzerland, you could do anything themed on those, or like old bicycles, or people on. Oh, cool. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Really, maps. I mean, you can do old maps. You can do people in old motor cars. There's a lot of vintage images we could come up with for that too. And Patreons, I will get you a set of images for the ATC exchange, so you can choose which ones you want to do with that. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anything they want to know, or anything I need to talk about? Anybody? Hoodlum Dog is doing good. He's doing better the last couple days. It was kind of interesting. The guy who's the trainer that I've been watching on YouTube, he did a live session today, and I asked him a question. You know, told him that I think that my dog is more of a Belgian Malinois than it is a German Shepherd. And he said, wow, that's a huge difference in dogs. And yeah, kind of crazy. Belgians are very high energy animals, as I'm finding out. Although he must have gone to bed finally. Thankfully. He hasn't slept much today. But we've had a good day. We just went out and explored and having a good time. Oh, I know what I could tell you about. I've been thinking about the front cover of my book. I have. And so I went and just got some quick images, but I am still thinking about doing a train front, just the front, and it's possible that I'm going to do it with embossing. Yes. Oh, the Flat Stanley Project. Oh, I don't know what the Flat Stanley Project is. Sounds interesting. Shani, am I saying your name right? How do I say your name? I'm so sorry. But I know all about Flat Stanley. I have no idea what Flat Stanley is. I've never heard of that. Huh. But I am going to try to do something with this silhouette. Okay, Shani. Oh, Shane. Shani. Shani. Right? Am I close? Sorry if I'm just butchering it. I never was very good at spelling. Call you Shane. Okay, I'm sorry, darling. I suck at this. Suck at names. Hi, Marcy. How are you? How are you today? Oh, good, Shane. I'm glad you're understanding of my. You know, I could never spell in school. I can read like you wouldn't believe, but if you ask me to spell the word that I'm reading, I can't do it. It's kind of crazy. But okay, so any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Anything? Oh, that sounds great. Shane just said that she will email me a flat Stanley, and I can take it to Paris with me. Sounds like something I need to know about. On the banks of the the banks of the Trinity River. My daughter said, I don't know. She is listening. Huh. Interesting. Was it a train wreck or was it? I have no idea, since that came up when I was showing the train. Oh, 3D train coming out of the paper. Oh, paper clay. Oh, that's funny. Well, here's what I'm thinking of. I found these. I was thinking of this after Kat and I had lunch. We were talking about doing this train thing. And so I was looking around Hobby Lobby one day and I found all of these wood cutout things. But I could, well, I think this would build it up pretty cool here. You know, it's not going to be exactly the train. It's just going to be the feeling of the train. I'd have to have something up here. Well, maybe like, did the dog eat the other one? You see it? Yeah, yeah. See, look at them there. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. And then embossing it. Can you see embossing that on top of it? That would be pretty cool. Or let's see. Here. Here. This is how my brain works. People see me in Hobby Lobby. I'm holding all these pieces up. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I'm making a train. So, anyways, that's what I've been thinking about. Oh, also was looking at fun little things to put into the trinkets. The problem is I don't really have any circus. Oh, the paper cutout. That looks involved. Yes, Marcy, it will be involved. Okay, I missed the comment though because I was looking down. A little shovel. Things that might be in the circus tins. There's a little zebra. That'll work. Found objects. That'll work. U.S. Marshal. I could see a little boy having that. I don't know. Busy bee. Just some weird oddball little things. And then what was the other things that I found today? Where did they go? You gotta see these guys. This was fun. I keep going into the local thrift store because they keep having some cool books in there. And I about bought, maybe it was 8 or 10 books that had, they were childhood, learning about important people books. And I'm like, okay, the first 8 people, let's work on this project and, you know, send me money if you want this, just for shipping. So here's a horse. Oh, I guess this is a scarecrow. That won't work. But I found an elephant. I'll put the elephant, I think, in that little cubby hole. I think that would be cool for the circus, right? And then what little boy wouldn't have a frog hanging out? Or a lizard? I don't know. They're just cool little fun things I found. But that's what I'm thinking about. Yes, I do too. I do too. I really do, Shane. You know, and I've had a hard time with that with the circus book because of how they were treated. So, I have to make sure I didn't drop one of them. Trunk up means good luck. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. I did not know that. Oh, well, I guess this is all I can do for YouTube video for today, just because with computer issues. Oh, wow. Kathy just said a baby elephant sent her flying with his little trunk. That is so strong, though. It would have to be incredibly strong. Don't forget that like, hit subscribe, and share stuff. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, that would really hurt. It would really hurt, Kathy. Um, I can only imagine. Probably like being knocked over by a baby elephant. Okay, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off for tonight. I'm going to actually try to do some work. And yeah, the home is beautiful, and the puppy is crazy and wonderful at the same time. He is a pretty cool little dog. He's getting better under control all the time, and you know, learning how to train this caliber of a dog is difficult. So I'm having to watch training videos on top of everything else that I need to do in a day, because I don't I don't want to ruin him by you know training him badly. You can be heavy-handed, and I don't want to do that with him because he's got this little stubborn streak. But the place is gorgeous. It's with the power lines. Yeah, it is good thinking. He's since he is the part Belgian. I'm almost positive he's part Belgian Malinois, and those are the dogs that climb trees to get to people. They're the attack dogs, the military dogs. So really intense animals. Hopefully, I can make him be a good boy. He's my buddy though. He's funny, tenacious. Um, Power lines pulled out. What was that? Yesterday or the day before? Day before, I guess it was. Just falling tree took out the power lines. Just random stuff's happening, almost continually. It's driving me a little crazy, but what the heck? It makes it an adventure, right? Okay, guys, I love you bunches. I hope you sleep well. That everybody has good, happy thoughts, and we will see you soon. All right. Yeah, it was great to see you too, Kathy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you were on. Good night, Shane. Have a great evening. Good night, Marcy. It was wonderful that you were able to join us. All right. Love you guys. All right. Bye bye. Where's the X? There it is.